Hello and welcome to a special edition of Vintage Before You Buy, where we take an in-depth look inside the kit before you buy yours. Today's subject is the original release of AMT's 1932 Ford Victoria. On the right, this is the original release box arts. Give you a quick spin around this box. There's that part number of 2432 for $1.50. Got AMT lacquers, speed equipment. This is a 3-in-1. You got your stock, custom, and drag cars there, part of the trophy series. And what's going on with these other boxes? These are also original release kits, but they come directly from the Ford Motor Company, kind of as a token or appreciation, I assume, to previous customers that have bought their Ford products. As you can see, there is no AMT branding on these special gift boxes or gift kits again, but it is still that customizing kit, again, 3-in-1. Pretty cool vintage style box art. Another thing inside there talking about that kind of gift from Ford. It comes with a little slip there. Read this off to you quick. The Ford division is delighted to send you this scale model as a token of appreciation for your interest in Ford. 1963 Ford products have been styled, designed, engineered, and manufactured with three primary goals in mind: finest quality, greatest durability, and the most reliable operation. The achievement of these goals has been made possible for Ford to offer its products at low prices with economy and comfort features unmatched in its field. Be sure to look at the underside of this model where they engraved many of Ford's money-saving features. Ford, 4 sizes, 49 lovely models from the Ford division. We got kind of the other branding and logos. I believe that there's a 62 releases, 63 releases, and 64 different slips. I've got a few of them. They had like the 25T and other things like that. But this video is about this early release, or the first release of the kit. We'll probably take a look at this kit here. But again, these are all the same kit inside. Let me reset here. Okay, we've got the camera readjusted, switched around those instructions. I seen that those other ones were torn up on that kit. But again, we're looking at the original release of the AMT 32 Ford Vicky. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. This is 1962 from the initial release. As we've seen, they were advertising the 63 models. Common for the 63 vehicle models to come out the fall of the year before. So again, here we are, 1962, looking at decals. A little seen better days, but we got some white walls there. We've got the decals there. We got B-Alter dragster. We got some flames, a little Vicky. Some cool license plate, Offenhauser equipment, NHRA. Looks like we've got some more numbers there in white. Obviously, I've seen better days there from 1962, but still kind of a neat decal sheet. Quick look at the instructions. There we've got the chrome tree. No plastic bags back in the day. Everything just thrown into the box. As you can see, let me get everything pulled out and we'll go through it in fine detail. Alright, and we'll take a quick look through the instructions. Love the classic vintage instructions. You get a little word format along with your assembly pieces. Again, we get multiple options. We've got our Ford flathead stock version, or we've got this multi-carbed high performance 427 there. Comes with plugs, ram stacks, multi-carbs, lug manifold, fin valve covers, the headers, all that really cool stuff. And then whichever one you don't use, you can always put on the included engine stand. Number 2 is our wheel options, whether you're going to go stock wheels or the cool aftermarket style mag and spoke wheels. And then of course we got body assembly, whether you want to use a stock or custom firewall, adding your instrument panels, choosing steering wheels. Moving on to the chassis, again, There's your stock assembly parts. And then we've got our custom or drag competition assembly there. Flipping around over to the final assemblies. Again, our stock components. Get that spare wheel out back with the front bumpers. There you can hinge your hood if you'd like. Headlight bar, grill, horn. There's our competition, Little Vicky. Got some decals added there. We've got a moon tank, push bar for the rear. The wheels going on our axles. Or the custom version, we got some custom rear fenders. Got a lovely little trophy there. Trim off your headlights off that support. Again, the radiator shell. There's the headlights being mounted down low. And back to the original. I'm trying not to make this too tedious, but there is a lot of parts off the tree here, so I'll try to kind of buzz through them quick. But do want to give you a look at everything that we can. First up, we've got some of the stock wheels. One thing with these vintage kits, you do want to get them open and get them bagged up because those tires will eat away, have a chemical reaction there, melt in to the plastic. So something to be aware of, whether you have some or are out buying, shopping, always check out for any kind of tire burns. We've got some front links and steering components there. Here we've got some more suspension parts. We got our stock banjo rear end. There's our kind of a stock front straight axle. Along here we've got a couple of trophy parts. Again, some more of that tire burn, unfortunately, but a little putty, we can clean that up. There is our trophy parts there. Kind of going along with the trophy parts, there's that engine stand. Nice simple piece to display your engine. The 427 engine and transmission two-part there. The flathead has its own separate two-part block and transmission. Here's some more of those engine components. There's your stock flathead heads, intake. I believe that's the 427 belt and assembly. Looks like we've got maybe a part of the floorboard of the car. Here's our 32 radiator shell. Again, unfortunately, this one's been attacked by those tires. Might be able to save that with some quick and easy putty work. Sorry about that. We've got a gas tank there. Here is our front seats. You get bucket seats. They do have a separate back panel for assembly or two-toning. A few more loose parts we've got here. Of course, we've got our 32 dash assembly. Got a nice horn there, a little battery box. Moving on, we've got tires. We've got a set of 4 kind of stock, basic, straight tread tires. There's no name branding or anything on these, but there is 4 on this side. Of course, do get a couple of metal axles. And for the drag version, got a nice set of smaller slicks, pie crust style. Again, no branding, but we get those white wall decals. Whether or not they're still good anymore, but that's the way they were originally issued. Here's onto our trees. There's the other half of our flathead assembly. It's a 427 fan. The water pipes there. There's the heads for that 427. Moving over here is our flathead fan. Stock carb air cleaner. The water lines hoses to the heads. We got some wheel components there left on that tree. Next tree, got one of the last of the spoke stock wheels. There's our rear tire cover for the spare tire. Our stock firewall assembly. We got our pedals there. This is our push bar for competition. Another floorboard assembly there. Looks like our stock style steering wheel. Moving along, got some more stock parts here. There's our rear tire mount with the license plate. A couple more like radiator lines. And kind of our stock small muffler exhaust there. Here we've got our interior tub, rear seat molded in the same kind of ribbed stock pattern. We do have, get this in light, you can see it's got the window cranks, little pouch, it does have kind of that leather vinyl texture inside. Here we've got our custom firewall, some more stock wire spoke wheels. There's the custom 32 fenders. Here is our frame rails, floor pan assembly. A nice solid piece there to build up our 32 from. And kind of the main components here for our 32 Vicky. We got our vented hood, grab handles, tie downs all molded in. Again, it's kind of creased there in the middle if you do want to try to hinge this hood with one side open or something like that. Of course, you can trim off the sides for the hot rod. Here is our Vicky body. I love these original versions and this black plastic, just such a cool look. And we got a nice textured roof insert and a nice looking 32 body. Got that vent up front, and of course our fenders. Nice textured floor. We've got tread mats there, nice and crisp tread there. Bumper brackets. Looks like we maybe nicked one off there. Of course, we got running board braces underneath. And we've got our clear. Again, another thing to watch out for with those tires is obviously your clear. Tuck this up in the body if you can, or put it in some plastic. Got some nice crisp headlight detail there. And the last of our parts is the chrome tree. That very vintage, almost satiny chrome that these have. Trying to figure out which way to start, but I'll start over here. We got some headers. Looks like we've got our stock fan or belt and generator pulleys there. Again, we got our custom or race headers. There's our log intake manifold. We got a steering wheel there, very fine detail. We've got a trophy topper 32, nice shifter, maybe a dual coil. Got a good looking chrome grille, headlight bar, headlight buckets. There's some of those intake Venturis. Got a couple of lights, I think, there. We got a surround for the windshield. Got some really cool spindle mount spoke front tires. And then our rear tire mags, super wides, again with our inner ring. Got our stock style hubcaps, ribbed bumpers, oil pan. There's the other three of those Venturi Velocity stacks. That's the word I'm looking for. There's our carb sets, our 6 carbs, 2-piece moon tank. We got a nice pedal foot feet, maybe a fuel pump there, fin valve covers, and I think that'll about wrap it up. We got some door handles and mirrors hiding in the middle. Again, we got the spin off for the moon tank and some real tiny lights down in there. So if you guys enjoyed this look at an original 1932 Ford Vicky kit, one of my favorites. I absolutely love this box art. Love the old school black plastic inside and all of that. This one was on sale for $1.09. But with that, we'll take photos at the end and thanks for watching.